Parent box job shows success, but file exports are missing. The box had no children because the box name attribute was missing. Let's break down JIL job types, CMD, box, and file watcher, how it works, and the exact mistake behind that failure. AutoSys job types define the behavior and execution model of each workload unit. CMD jobs run commands, box jobs group other jobs, and file watcher jobs trigger on file arrival. Choosing the right type is critical for reliable automation. CMD jobs are the workhorses. They run a command on a target machine. The exit code determines success or failure. Always ensure your scripts exit 0 on success. Here's a typical CMD job definition. It runs a shell script on ETL server 01 at 23:00 daily. Note the alarm fail and retry settings. Box jobs group jobs together. They don't run anything themselves. The box succeeds only when all children succeed. If any child fails, the box fails. This box job runs weekdays at 22:00. Child jobs are linked via the box name attribute. Without it, they run independently. File watcher jobs monitor a file system path. When a matching file appears and reaches the minimum size, the job succeeds. They are polling-based, so set watch interval to balance latency and load. This file watcher checks every 30 seconds for a CSV file at least 1 KB. It only watches during business hours. When the file arrives, it succeeds and triggers downstream jobs. Use CMD for any script or program. Use box only when you need to group multiple jobs. Use file watcher when an external file arrival is the trigger. Don't wrap every CMD in a box unnecessarily. This is the same issue we highlighted at the start. Here's exactly why that happened. The parent box job was defined without any children because the child CMD jobs lacked the box name attribute. AutoSys accepted the JIL silently, creating an empty box that succeeded instantly. No error, no logs, just a stalled pipeline. Child CMD jobs were defined without the box name attribute, so they never ran inside the box. The parent box had no children and succeeded instantly. The fix was simple: add box name, add processing box to each child job's JIL definition. After reinserting the jobs and forcing a start, the children ran as expected. Always verify with autorep queue box name W to list all jobs inside a box. This child job is missing the box name attribute. It runs independently, not inside the parent box. The box then has no children and succeeds instantly, causing a silent pipeline stall. When a box aborts, CMD children are killed, but file watcher jobs ignore the abort signal. They keep watching and can trigger even after the box is dead. Always set max runs or a timeout on watchers inside boxes. Without min file size, the file watcher triggers as soon as a file appears, even if it's empty or incomplete. This causes downstream jobs to fail on bad data. Always set a realistic minimum size. The max runs and max wait attributes for file watcher jobs are available only in AutoSys R11.3 and later. In older versions, R11.0, R11.2, these attributes are not supported. Use watch interval and a downstream failure job with a time-based condition as a workaround. The article mentions using a done marker file to avoid premature triggering. Here's a concrete JIL example. Watch for the marker file instead of the data file and set min file size to 0 or omit it, since the marker is typically empty. File watcher jobs with run window can behave unexpectedly during daylight saving time transitions. If the run window is defined in local time, the job may start an hour early or late on the transition day. To avoid this, use UTC-based scheduling or ensure your AutoSys server handles DSD correctly. Use autorep to list jobs inside a box and verify membership. Check file existence and size for file watcher issues. Force start jobs to test after fixes. Let's run through some common interview questions. What are the 3 job types? CMD, box, FW. What attribute links a CMD to a box? Box name. Can a file watcher be inside a box? Yes, for event-driven batches. And a few frequently asked questions. What is a box job? Container that groups jobs, no command execution. Does a box need a machine? No, only CMD and FW need machine. How to avoid silent FW failures? Set max runs and max wait. To recap, understand the 3 job types, always link children to boxes with box name, protect file watchers with min file size and timeouts, and validate with autorep. These practices prevent silent failures. Ready to go deeper? Up next, JIL attributes complete reference, then JIL insert job, update job, delete job, then box jobs and nested boxes in AutoSys. Find them all at TheCodeForge.io. Thanks for watching. The full article and code examples are covered in detail at TheCodeForge.io.